Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is PJ. As you know, in this channel we used to drop daily analysis on boom and crash and step index. If you are watching my channel for the first time, kindly subscribe to our channel. It's going to help us a lot, and you can like and comment on this video. Share your experience so far using this strategy, and you can also join our Telegram group. It's below the video description for you to have a full update on trading boom and crash every times. This is the best strategy for you guys to use. Even as a beginners, you can use this strategy to scalp trading. And when you are scrapping, you are going to be taking up your trade. You are going to be taking up your trade every time to time. As you can see, if you can just minimize yourself to take 10 to 20 candles every time that you find your window accurate, you can just take out the trade. And also it happens time to time when you are scraping, you take up your trade every time. Even as a beginner with a capital of $10, with capital of $3, it is very easy for you to grow up that particular fund to a larger amount using this strategy. Even it's going to find a lot of beginners that have fund their accounts with $10, $20, and they always have issue with blow up an account at the end of it. But let me tell you guys, this is one of the best strategy that even as a beginner you can use to increase your fund every time. You just limit yourself with the time of trade you want to take every day, and you limit yourself with a low size for you to take off the trade. So let me show you the settings of this strategy for you to also have it on your phone. For this strategy, we have just only 4 strategy here, and everything is going to be on our window indicator. We have the first one, which is the oscillator. We have our oscillator here, which is our percentage K is in 50. We have our D percentage to be in 6. We have our slowing to be in 6. We have our price feed to be in low high, and we have our methods to be simple. We have the main color to be what, to be in green color, so you can also choose any color of your choice, but your signal can always be in white because that is the background color of my own chart here. So you can do that. We have the level. You see, we have the level here. We have the level of 895, and we have the level of 9. So you press on done. Then we move to Bollinger Band. We have the period of 1, and we have the next one to be in 2.000. We have our shift to be 0. We have our apply to previous indicator data. We have our style here to be in blue color. You see, then you press on done. We have the third indicator, which is the William percentage range. We have the parameter period of 14. We have our style to be in green color, and we have our level to be in -80 and -20. So then you press on done. Let me show you the last setup here. We have the period of 12. We have the shift of 0. We have our method to be exponential. We have applied to first indicator data, and we have the upper band and the lower band, which is in blue and red color. So that is exactly the settings. Then you press on done. When you press on done, then immediately you have this same setup on your charts. So it always work better on 1 minute time frames, so you can use it to scrap on boom 1000, and you can also use it to scrap on crash 1000. But this is boom 1000. Let me show you how exactly for you to know the right time for you to take the trade. In many of our trade, we always have level 80, level 20, level 10, level level 5. It always appear at this level, but this does not deal with any level. What you just need to do is to find an accurate time for you to enter the trade. You see, when you're having a crossing line at this particular moment, then you know that you are having a bear trade. You see, when your upper band and the lower band is crossing each other, which is the red line here, is crossing each other at this level, then you know that that is exactly the time for you to take a trade. Let me show you. We have the Bollinger Band, which is in blue color, and we also have our envelope here. to be in what, to the lower band to be in what, to be in red colors. You see, when that particular two are crossing each other, then that is exactly time for you to take up the trade. You see, they are crossing at this particular time, and you can easily identify that particular zone. And you can see we have the candle on this particular side. So immediately the candle appear, you can easily take up the candle and take away just 10 candle out of the market. Even with $10 accounts, you can do this every time. So you see, we have another confirmation here. There is a crossing between the red and the blue line at this center. You see, so you can easily take up your watch, you take up your trade here and count 10 to 20 candle and out of the trade. You see, even as a beginner, you can use this, you can master this every time. And let me tell you, if you take up to like 10 times in a day, it is okay for you for the day. You understand? You just minimize how many time trade that you want to trade every time. So you see, at this particular time, the same thing happened here. When the blue line, when the red line is crossing the blue line, you see, it's crossing the blue line at this particular time. And it always happen when there is a spike. When there is a spike, you see a spike happen here, and what we see next is that the red line is crossing above the blue line. So it's crossing above on the blue line at this particular candle, and you can just wait a little bit to look for another candle. And as you see, at that particular time, you can easily take up your trade, and you count up to like 20 to 10 candles. You just limit yourself to the number of candles you can be taking every time. You see that? So let's check for more. You see, it doesn't matter how small it is, there will still be a number of candles that you can still take when it's accurate. You see, it happened that it crossed over it at this moment. And if you can see the chart currently now, you can still take up to 5 to 10 candle with this strategy. You see, it keep on working time to time. Every time the red line is crossing the blue over, then there is the best accurate for you to take toward a trade on 1 minute time frames. You see, it works here. You can easily take this particular trade now. You can take up to like 20 candles. You can take up to like 20 candles here. You see, let's check for more. You see, it happened here. You see, now there's no failure here. The strategy is 100% perfect. Is what is very perfect. You see, anytime is crossing over, we are going to be having that same accurate. You see, you can take up to 10, then out of the market. Even with your $10, with your $5 account, you can easily do that. You see, it's the spike happen at this moment. And what we can discover next is that we are having our crossing over at this particular moment. And if you see that particular moment, you can easily identify it. And when you identify it, you can easily take down the trade. You see, up to there, you can take up the trade, or you wait for another spike to happen here, and it keep on selling down to this moment. You see, from the window, you can see it happened that it keep on moving on above the blue color. You see, it's also happened at this moment, and if you can check that it happened at this moment, the same thing happened here. So you can take up to like 10 candle, then you are out of the market. Let me show you exactly how it also works on crash 1000. It works on crash 1000 because anytime. So how you take your trade at this particular time is anytime when the blue line is crossing above the red line. That is exactly the time you are going to be taking it on crash 1000 on 1 minute time frames. You see, anytime the blue is crossing above the red line, that is exactly when you are going to be taking the trade. You see, now this particular time now, the blue is not crossing over. It's still on the downward side. You see, that's why the spike keep on still continue until you have that confirmation at this level. You see, we have the confirmation at this particular level now. You see, it's cross over at this particular moment, and which indicates the spike that happened here. And before you know, you can easily take up your 10 candle, then out of your market. And you see, if we keep on checking, we always find an entry every time when there is a crossing above. You see, when there is a crossing above, you always find an entry. And it keep on skyrocket up here. You can just limit yourself to 5 candle every time. 5 candle every time. You just try it with low amount of what of capital and limit yourself up to like 10 trade every day. That is exactly how it can keep on what's moving on it. You see, it's keep on working time to time. It happen here, it keep on working. No matter how small it is, it's going to work for you. You see, it keep on working from this angle. Now you can easily take your trade up to here 10 candle, then out of the market. If it's 5 candle you determine to take, you can easily take that also, then you watch you out of the market. So that is exactly happens on boom 1000 and crash 1000. I'm going to make a video on boom 500 and crash 500, and I'm going to explain more details there on boom 300 also, for you guys to understand the full strategy and how it works. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe to this channel. It's going to help us a lot, and you can also like and comment on this video and share your experience so far using this particular strategy. And you can also join our Telegram group for more updates, for membership, for mentorship, and for guidance. Thanks.